I could go for more health, but I think I'm gonna go with 1 extra vigor in total. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, it's indeed only plus 10. So that means I now have 3 vigor in total, which means more Quen, more Igni, more Art, keeps me safe for a little bit longer. I'm liking that idea. And with that out of the way, let us see if we can go and find our merchant friend at the merchant gates. At least if I can find him. I think this is the right way to go. At least it looks like it. Hi. Are you sleeping? You're sleeping with your eyes wide open. Brilliant. Oh, well, okay then. Okay, let's see. Where did he go?
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
Not? I mean, the merchants are putting up a lot of coin.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila? Why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Well, actually... my friend, if you could wait a tiny bit, I have one It's my money, though. Ah! Do I have to do that right now? Cedric lived in Lobidden, a village nested up against Flotsam's walls. Humans paid him to keep the forest beast away from their huts. So he spent most of his time on treetop platforms gazing into the forest thicket. He'll be there when I return, right? I think that's him up there, maybe? I'm not letting you go anywhere right now.
Ready? As I said, I'm cautious. My lab is well hidden, and I want to keep it that way. So I'll have to blindfold you.
Are you kidding me? I am horribly going to regret this, aren't I? But fine, I'm curious.
All right, but no tricks. One false move and you'll never open your secret door again.
I'm not mad enough to mess with you. Grab hold of my arm.
I'm so going to regret this. But if he tricks me, he's going to regret it even more. Okay, nearly there.
Almost there. Now, Porky!
Ah, you fool. You do not smack down a witcher. You just signed your own death warrant, let's say that. So what was the great plan over here, friends?
Sincere apologies again. I know you could slice me up like a juicy side of beef if you wanted to. I had to protect myself.
You had nothing to
I'll ask
worry.
you to be patient while my men check the formula. You've no idea how hard it is to find qualified specialists these days. In Bleinheim's day, I worked with only the best alchemists.
Bleinheim? I'm under the impression I know the name. Somebody from Flotsam?
No, Vizima, long ago. I need a moment. The results are ready.
Okay, but was this really necessary?
Grand legal Fissteck.
No.
Oh, this will be a big fat vein of gold.
Oh, don't you dare.
The truth will out. Besides, I have a low tolerance for lying.
Very low.
Forgive me. I was not sure if I could trust you. Here's your reward. You fully deserve it. My men will see you off. Please let them cover your eyes again. I hope to do more business with you sometime.
How about not likely? Absolutely not likely. Fissteck, in case you don't know, it's a very addictive drug. Not good. So,
I'd probably agree if I didn't remember that Blindheim was one of Salamandra's commanders.
In that case, you'll need to stay here.
yeah, are you sure about that? Because I have a feeling that you guys are in big trouble. You took my sword away. But, if my eyes saw it correctly, there is a sword rack over there. Ooh, okay. Do I have my bombs? Do I have... Oh, you even took away my bombs? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. Igni, or Quen it is, and Art. Because that should blast the door open.
Fuck!
Nah.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, you can say that. There we go. Superb. Short sword. That's all I need. You guys made a massive mistake. I can handle all of you. You're just lowly, unarmed bandits. Or mostly unarmed. Although this sword ain't the best that I have access to. Come on. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, I need Quen. I need Quen. Oh, is that... No, there's nothing behind me. Okay, we're good. Oh, I didn't want to double. Okay, it's just a few of them. I need a better sword. Come on. All of you don't stand a chance. See, this is why fighting in small areas like this is a horrible idea for you guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go down. Ooh, you really do not like me, do you? I wonder why. Okay, any other weaponry available? No. In which case... You are gonna go down. A little bit of quick sword fighting. Good, good, good. We can survive. We can survive. Nothing to worry about. I barely deal any damage to you. Come on. Just a little bit more. And... perfect. Okay, well. That could have gone better.
Well, honestly, what did you expect? Or was this your plan all along? Let yourself be led to them, to the secret hideout, so you could take them out all at once? Brilliant!
The scent of incense. Okay, so where the hell did you guys leave my stuff? Over here? That looks like my stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Weapons, weapons, weapons. I'm still surprised. The freaking the pickaxe deals more damage than any of my weapons. Just wow. Just wow. Alright, let's see. What have we got? The scent of incense. The Witcher agreed to have his eyes covered, which was a massive mistake, and was led to his employer's hideout. Although in the end, maybe this was the right thing to do. Thus, he walked straight into a trap. Yet it was a trap set by amateurs, and Geralt was a professional. Geralt dealt with his employers and the others. Science was unharmed, however, because they all turned out to be Fissteck dealers and the remnants of Salamandra, an organization which had crossed the Witcher long ago. Salamandra, bad guys, not good, really not good. Okay, so in which case... Is there any loot for me to take? Because if this is your secret laboratory, I will gladly take all the stuff that you got here. Formula Tawny Owl. Nice. I think that's also regeneration of some sort. Not entirely sure which one. I'll have to look that up. Timber. Okay. Anything else? Maybe. Twine, elemental stone, stone medallion. You've got a lot of stuff here. Well, we certainly did something good today. A little bit of twine, cloth, diamond dust, amethyst, red meteorite ore, nice. Okay. Now, however, one small little problem. Most likely. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Taking the loot from all these fools might also be a wise idea if I can find them. There we go. Silver ore! Yes! Okay, I need one... I need one more silver ore. That's a one-way trip, right? Nothing down there? No. Okay. Question now is, however, where the hell do we end up once we leave this place? And also, did I see... I thought I saw something over here. Not sure. Anyway, where do we end up? Because we were led somewhere. And oh, we're gonna be in the middle of the forest. And if we have no silver sword, we're in trouble. 28 ores and hatchets. Okay, interesting. Perfect for splitting heads. Okay, nice, but no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Where do I need to go? We're in the forest. Okay, we're in the forest near Flotsam. But Flotsam itself is nowhere to be seen. Ooh, is that... That's where we need to be. Oh, thank God. I thought we were in the middle of the forest and had no clue where we were.
My heart almost stopped.
Okay, well, Triss? Hi. Excuse me for the long wait. Let's get this done. You went up here. It was just a small little delay. Not my fault. Nothing wrong happened. Everything went fully according to plan. You can trust me.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
You're quite the peacekeeper. Or at least that's the feeling I'm getting. Have you got anything to say? Because... Is everything alright?
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood.
Oh boy.
Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Wow.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
Anyway, with the whole ordeal of what happened while me being in prison and stuff, it seems like my memory's coming back, and I know that you also tried to help me figure out what really happened, sort of.
The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Especially because that Kingslayer most likely knew us. Anyway, see you later, Triss. Stinkle?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? Cedric.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Lots of things. First up, let's trade. Not too much to sell. Anyway, I'm hunting a Kayren, and I have been told that maybe you can help me out.
I aim to kill the Kayren. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
Any
I need
aid?
information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
And hopefully the Kayren is not...
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Walking is good for you! Cedric, I was not done talking with you just yet. I had a lot more questions, so please wait for me. It's only rain, and the hat can be replaced. Cedric, come on.
All we need now is
Yeah, boy.
wash away the tracks.
Come on, Cedric. Get over here. Many more questions. Okay, I'm looking for some witches' work. Do you have any?
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
Oh boy.
Great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Merceau locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
I think I will give it a shot in that case, but not before I get myself a sword. Just saying.
No harm in trying.
Okay, no, can we keep talking? I hunt monsters, just wanted you to know.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobinden, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Kayren? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush.
Ooh.
Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
That sounds interesting. Ooh, craft an item for me. You can craft items for me? Nice. Okay, who was Morel?
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone. And neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Okay. Well, guess we'll have to keep our eyes open for any corpses. Except for the one we already found, because I don't think that was the one we're looking for in that case. Who are you and what do you do here? I've been told by Triss, but I would like to hear from you too.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it. though it's nothing I can explain. At times, I make mistakes, and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Oh. Yeah, do I smell liquor? Are you drunk? Maybe.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
No.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Wow. Anyway, do you know what the squirrels, the Squirtle, want to achieve? I'm not saying this because you're an elf, but also yes, because you're an elf. Maybe you know something a little bit more.
What are the Squirtle fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
The whole ordeal with the Squirtle is kinda sad. Anyway, you can craft an item for me. What can you craft? I need diagrams for that. And for this, I need one more silver ore, and you don't have that. A diagram for a claw needs Endriga venom, which I don't have. But I will keep it in mind. So I need these diagrams together with the resource in order to craft stuff. Got it. And you don't have the resource that I need, although you do have a few things I saw. So, let's see. Diagrams. Dancing star. Bomb explodes with fire. Incineration chance plus 30. Okay. Dragon's dream releases a cloud of... Ooh. Flammable gas. Combine Dragon's dream with dancing star? And you got a big explosion? Does that work like that? Because if so, that sounds cool. Devil's Puffball. Release a cloud of poisonous gas. Interesting. Flare. Upon detonation, illuminates the surrounding area. Ooh. You know what? That's kind of cheap. And if that is a replacement, possibly, for cats, sort of, I would like to get that. Stench Bulb. Bomb releases a cloud of foul-smelling gas that weakens all foes. Interesting, but quite expensive. Zerricanian Sun. Bomb blinds and freezes all within range. Ooh. I'm liking the sound of that. And you know what? I'm thinking I'm actually going to take that. Not sure if it actually... Oh, it does deal damage. Didn't even see that before. I think I'm going to take a Zerricanian Sun in that case. Grape Shot wounds all within range with shrapnel. Might also be nice. Ooh. I like bombs. In case you haven't noticed. But do I want to waste all of my money right now? Red Haze. Release a cloud of psychoactive gas. Okay, that might be to draw them all into attacking each other, maybe? Conflagration. I can't make those. Oh, but my god, 251 orange. Those are bloody expensive. Kayren Trap. Effective against Kayrens. Iron Frame, 2 oil, iron ore, silver ore. Oh, well-balanced daggers for dagger throwing. Kayren Carapace armor reinforcements. Oh, you've got all the good stuff. But you do not have silver ore. You got a Troll Tongue, which is bloody expensive too. I think I'm gonna stick to what I currently got. No, I'm good. So, thank you. Now, I think it might be nice to at least do a little bit of meditation right now. Stock up on my bombs. Alright, let's see. 4 flares shall do the trick for me, I hope. And then the Zerricanian Sun. How many of them? I can make 18 of them. Let's make 10 of those. The Salmon. Okay, it stuns and freezes. stuns and freezes all within range, and this one is blinds and freezes all within range. Not entirely sure which one would be better in the long run, but let's do a few more Samus bombs. 5 of them should be enough. Okay, perfect. That is all I need for now. Now get those things on my action bar. Keep them in range. Hurricanian suns and flares. I'm ready for battle. Okay, so now the question. Let's see. The Kayren. The Witcher found the elf and questioned him about the monster. He learned that a poisonous mucus covered the beast, so that a single touch of his tentacle could fell a towering man. Geralt decided he needed an antidote, but to make this he would first need a sample of the mucus. So he embarked on an expedition to the monster's lair, and Triss joined him. Poison sounds very bad. In the Claws of Madness. Do you like ghost stories? You are going to hear a lot of them. Ghosts appear for the first time in this story in Flotsam, in a house standing in the depths of the forest. But let us start at the very beginning. It all began when Geralt was talking with Cedric. The elf told him about 2 men who had headed for a ruined mansion, a place where the mentally ill had once been kept and had never come back. The Witcher was intrigued, and he decided to see what happened to them. Now, I would like to go after the Kayren, but I'm kinda in need of a sword for monsters, so let's see. It says the non-human district. A workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. Where do I find it? That's inside of the walls in that case, right? Or is it outside? Because honestly, I need a silver sword. If I'm going to go and find the Kayren or the mucus, I really, really, really need a silver sword.
A witcher without a silver sword to deal with monsters is like walking around with only one shoe. A vital part is missing from your everyday life. Finding a craftsman who can make one can't be that difficult, right?